Hey there, it is V from V Loving Crystals. Thank you for watching. Today's pick a card reading is brought to you by a lovely subscriber of ours, Universal Flower. This one is what you should let go of. I'm going to have 3 timestamps waiting for you down below. And please do watch the full video if you have time. If you don't, the piles will be waiting with timestamps. All right, let's go. Thank you for watching. Please do think of yourself while I shuffle. Alright friends, thank you so much for watching. We have 3 piles waiting for you. Each one is going to have its own little stone here. The first pile, you're going to have this pink rose quartz stone. The second pile, you're going to have the tiger eye stone. And the third one, you're going to have this beautiful green and white stone. Alright, let's begin. Now this is how it works if you're new. If you already know how it works, you know what to do. So I shuffled with the question in mind. What should you let go of? And I really tried to get the, separate message for each one. So whatever you feel most drawn to, if you can't watch the full video, I would inspire you to do so. Please go with your intuition. What is really calling your eye? I would say your intuition first, then your eye for the second option. And wherever you feel most drawn to, please do check out the timestamp for each pile. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here. All right, what's up, pile number 1? We're gonna go with you first. All right, friend, thank you so much for watching. I will pull some awesome trinkets and charms too. So pile number 1, we have quite a bit of darkness here. When I first started shuffling for this question, I was thinking, how will we answer this? What direction will it go? Will it go towards the, love? Will it go down a love path? Will it go down finances? Will it go down, friendship, whatever? I think this has to do with love. There's a lot of emotions here. We have heartbroken as well. So I'm going to say, for you, pile number 1, there might be, maybe you're feeling like you're conflicted, like you're not sure if you should part ways. It's funny how all these colors match the tablecloth. I didn't plan it that way, I promise. Oh, but it's kind of cool that it did though. So I wish I could take credit for that. I really do feel that this has to do with some kind of, look, what should I let go of? Look, this is letting go. He's wearing black, there's black hair, black hair, black hair, black hair. So there is some kind of, we're recognizing your energy. There's something that you need to part ways with. And I think it has to do with a relationship, to be honest. So I'm going to break it down for you. So the current energy around you is the 8 of Cups. You're deciding that something is not working in your favor. You're not happy. You're not satisfied. You're not, you don't see a purpose in whatever it is that you're, whatever relationship you're in. If your relationship with, I don't know, it could be anybody. It could be a lover. It could be a friendship, close friendship. It could be family. 10 of Cups, we have family. So I feel that there's somebody in your social circle that you need to either steer clear from, because it's just toxic. It's just draining. We have, I'm ready for success. I think something is hindering your growth, either your spiritual growth, your mental, maybe it's like a mental thing. Maybe you feel like you can't move. Maybe you feel like you're paralyzed because maybe the person surrounding you is very negative, or just intense, you know, maybe they're always emotional and it's bringing you down. Maybe you're an empath. I got a lot of cups here. Maybe you're an empath and their emotions get the best of you and bring you down and you feel depleted. Maybe you feel like you're lost as well. Maybe their emotions become yours. This 10 of cups here, it's like you need to part ways with somebody or something. And look, we have 10 of cups here waiting for you. If you decide to make this change, this movement, this you know, cut ties with something, someone. If it's not a love thing for you, sorry about the noise my husband's about to make. He's going to vacuum soon. If this is not a loved one, maybe just apply it how you will, because this is general. I am ready for success. You're ready for a change. Yes, you're ready to see what the other side of the fence, the green grass, has to offer you. And then look, hard work will pay off. You have to stay, you know, stay not grounded, but stay firm with your decisions. Don't back down. Don't change your mind, because then you'll be going back to square one. You can't go back to the trash sometimes. You can't go to the past, the trash. Whatever you're leaving is no longer your treasure, right? So it's now trash, so you can't go back to that. And I don't want to call anybody trash. If you're talking about a loved one, I don't want to call it trash, but the energy that you're leaving is trash. It's not for you. You're a treasure, so you should be with the treasures, right? You should be with the valuables, with the good stuff, the good energy. And the trash is the energy. The bad energy, you can't focus on that. You have to leave it behind, leave it in the dumpster and move away from it, because then you're just going to feel like you're, you know, sad and depressed and stuck, and nobody wants to feel that way. We have hard work will pay off. This is telling me to tell you to be diligent, or, you know, work diligent. Like, keep on putting one step in front of the other. 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot every day. Make little steps here, make little steps there, you know. Go up the ladder how you will, how you can, do what you can, and look, it will pay off. See, look, she's halfway there. Don't stop, it will pay off. And this card came from my Fortune Oracle deck that I created with my family. If you're interested, when it's available, I'll have the link below. 73 cards in this one. I love it because it just blends well with any type of deck that I'm using, any spread. We have the Baroness here, so I would say 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, a lot of love, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. 3 and 4. So look up number 3, look up number 4. We have the Baroness. To me, this is like someone who's living a false life. You're either living a facade of a life, you know. It's like a face you're putting, a front. You're faking the funk. You're faking the happiness. And I feel like once you make your decisions, look what you have waiting for you, my friend. Look, vacation, happy times, vacation, your sanity back, good times, good vibes, success. See, so just make a choice. Do make a choice. Don't stay stuck, because then time is going to pass you by. Things are going to get more complicated the more time you know that passes by. Heartbroken, lonely. So that's why you're moving away from something. So what should you get rid of? I'm going to say, honestly, this has to do with the person. It could be, you know, a relative. It doesn't say, okay, stop talking to them completely. I'm not saying that. I mean, you do what you need to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You have the free will to make your own decisions. This is guidance. This is, you know, nothing is set in stone. So you can always change your tomorrow. If you don't like anything that you hear in our tarot readings, always change your tomorrow. You have the power to do so, my friend, okay? What I'm saying to you, the guidance is that, you know, set a boundary. Okay, you know what? Every time I talk to you, I'm feeling disgusted with myself, or I'm feeling emotional, sad, depressed. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. I'm feeling lost. All right, you know what? I'm going to only take you in small increments. I'm only going to deal with you for an hour once a week. Or I'm only going to text you. I'm not going to talk to you anymore on the phone. I'm not going to visit you. I'm going to text you here and there, see how you're doing. You know, that, you know, set boundaries, healthy boundaries. We have the full moon, harvest. And to me, this is like you're going to see the fruits of your labor, your hard work. Once you're able to put one step in front of the other and you keep applying those boundaries and assessing what's happening in your life, really taking stock of what's going on in your world, you know. Okay, let me take my pros and cons list. What is making me unhappy? Damn it, this person. We're always up to no good when I deal with this person, you know. Or man, this job. Whenever I deal with these people at my job, I'm no good to nobody. I come home feeling sad and angry, you know. So you need to figure out what you need to do for yourself. This full moon, there's going to be abundance coming in for you, but you've got to walk away from something. This is the indicator. You're asking about what you should let go of. This is telling you already know. The full moon, mental activity. You're in your mind a lot. And maybe because you're sad, you're depressed, maybe you're losing sleep. And then we have, wow, that's it, no more cards. I was going to say, for me, I keep looking at this power button, this power stone keeps looking at me. It's saying step into your power. You think you don't have power. This is not the case. You have a lot of it. This fan right here, use that fan, that magic wand, your manifestation, your hands, use your power, use your good energy. You have goodness in you, okay? You're just in a dark funk, that's all. This one card, I don't know, this one, choose one. I don't know, this is telling me to choose one. We're in pile one, choose one. Choose something. All right, that's what I have. I'm going to get to your little charms. You chose the rose quartz, and again, I'm seeing a lot of emotions here. So your emotions are running wild or something. And we need to, you know, keep them at bay. We need to figure out what we need to do. Hard work will pay off, okay, friend? Don't forget. It just takes one step every single day. So let me just, get my little trinkets here. Let's see what we got for you, okay? I got some brand new ones too. All right, pile number one. What do you need to hear as far as what you should move away from? What should you let go of? What? All right. What should you let go of? What should you part ways with and declutter from your life? All right. So again, we have the power. I really do feel the power button. The power stone is here for a reason. It's already here. I'm just gonna leave it there, even though that's not a charm that I chose. It really is telling me something. It was striking my eye. I'm gonna leave this for last. All right. The bottlenose dolphin to me is telling you to step outside of the ocean a little bit. Step outside of your comfort zone a little bit. See what else is out there. You have a job that's not serving you. You're getting money, but you're not happy. You're not fulfilled. This is telling me to tell you to see what else is out there in your field. Something, maybe you can do from home if you can. If you can't, maybe there's another position around you. Or do you have recommendations from other people who can steer you in the right direction? You have to be very inquisitive with this dolphin, this bottlenose dolphin. He sticks his nose out of the water. He sees what's around, and he also gets fresh air. And maybe you need to get fresh air as well. I think you're too into something. You need to get out, get some fresh air. Nice balance, This egg, okay, this egg to me is abundant. Like I'm saying, hard work pays off. You see the fruits of your loom. You will see the fruits of your loom, but you have to apply every single time, every single chance you get. If you're parting ways from your job, okay, the first step is, what is my resume looking like? Let me go fix my resume a little bit. What experience did I learn since I've been working at this job? What can I affix to my resume and make it look, up to date and snazzy and all that stuff, If it's with someone, okay, think about how you're going to talk to them about how you're feeling, Nothing but goodness comes from an egg, a full egg. You never know what's going to happen unless you peel the layers off slowly. Hard-boiled egg, right? Peel the layers off slowly but surely, one day at a time. But do apply yourself. I think this has to do with commitment. Maybe you're committed to something deeply and you have no way of getting out of it. Maybe you're feeling obligated. Then we have this, this coin. Look, the one, see? Let me try to put this light away from my face so you can see better, or away from the camera. Maybe this is telling you that you need to choose one thing. Make a choice. Are you stuck between partners, jobs, family members? I don't know. I'm going to say number one is you. Always put yourself first. We got one. I got one with the other thing, the power one that you're in. This disco ball, see the lights come out of it, come out of your dark funk. See the light, see the disco ball? Come out of your lights, come out of your... Okay, that's better. Come out of your funk a little bit, Take the sunglasses off and see the sun shining through. Party, dance like there's no tomorrow. Have fun. Hang out with your people. Whoever does serve your highest good and contributes to your happiness. The star. What is your wish? What are you wishing? Manifest it. You have the power. Manifest it. If you want to change, you can make it happen. I really believe that. Look up the laws of attraction. We have the magnet right here. You. Put yourself first. You. And also, you're attracting something. Look, we just talked about laws of attraction. Magnetism, right? You can attract abundance. You can attract so many things if you put your heart, your mind, your good intentions, your good positive words. If you really envision something, you can attract it. You just have to learn to do it every single day. Get in the mindset of, okay, this is what I want. Come from a place of gratitude as well. It comes from a clear place in your heart. Make sure your mind is, clear and you're able to think closely. And then again, we end with lion power. This is a little lion. You have a lot of power. That's what I'm saying. Strength. Okay? Stealth. Okay, you have it. Okay? Don't forget. You can make a change within yourself. That's what I have for you, my friend. You take care. Thank you for watching. I also wanted to say that I do offer personal readings. If you would like me to shuffle for you, my description box will have information. And I thank you for being here. Okay, now we're on to number 2. What's up, number 2? Thank you for being here. We have the tiger's eye. Let's see what we have for you. Before I display my cards, I want to let you know that I do offer personalized, intuitive guidance, readings. If you would like me to shuffle for you, I would love to. Let me know. My description box has my information on how we can make it happen. And I thank you for choosing me. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. I am worthy and deserving of success and prosperity. Tap into your youth. Castle, unknown territory, and the journey for the bats here. So right off the bat, I feel, wow, that's so funny. Right off the bat, we have the bat. To be honest, after looking at all this stuff, I feel like what you need to let go of is your fear. There's some kind of, I don't know, some kind of like, what's the word? There's some kind of either assumption or some kind of misunderstanding or just lack of knowledge or research on something that it's making you feel fear, uncomfortable with something, tapping into something. That's what I'm getting with this. We have the crown chakra right here. I'm getting like the crown chakra with this crown. I'm thinking that to me this is like, and we have the swords, more thinking, more swords, right? I'm thinking that there's something that you're deeply wanting to learn about, tap into. And I think for whatever reason, either just like, listening to what people have been saying about it for years, or just, it's just unknown to you. You never, it's not something that you would normally do, or what your family would normally do. So it's like, it's misunderstood also. It's uncomfortable, it's misunderstood. It's not something that the normal or the average person would do. And then we have the castle here. So let me just break it down. The Knight of Swords, to me, this is like you wanting to tackle on something. You have this drive in you. You just want to just rip it off like a band-aid. You just want to go and charge for something. I love this freaking shark. This shark is freaking amazing. I love this shark. I love sharks in general. But this energy right here is like, It's like almost like, man, I just want to go for it. Come on, let's go. Like impulse, very hasty. Yes, the Knight of Swords all about like taking that action, not even thinking about it too much. I mean, you're thinking about it, but it's more like, all right, I'm thinking about it while I'm doing it. I'll do it first, and then while I'm doing it, I'm thinking about it at the same. You know, that's what I'm getting with this. It's like thinking and doing at the same time. That's what I'm getting with this. He's not just pondering. No, he's like, all right, we'll save the whole pros and cons till I get to where I need to get to, you know? Like this is like the afterthought, but he's in motion. You know what I'm saying? And then we have, look, the crown chakra. This is like you really, really like you wanting something so bad. You wanting to just go for it. But I think for whatever reason, there's something holding you back, my friend. So it's like you're almost there. Like you just want to take off. You don't care. You just want to go. You want to go. But I think something is holding you back. Either, doubts or people's remarks from other, like, hearing your family talk you out of it, or your what you've been conditioned to think when you were younger, or brainwashing, or just misinformation. Like for me, for the longest, I thought tarot was bad. For the longest, I'm like, no, that's we're not supposed to do that, and blah blah blah. But once I started stepping outside of my own, the cookie cutter, stuff that, oh, you're this and you're not supposed to, do this. Once I started stepping outside and thinking for myself, and doing more knowledge and feeling and trusting my intuition wholeheartedly. That's the thing. I trusted my own intuition. I felt that there was a reason that I was drawn to tarot, and I needed to explore. I needed to tap into how I used to go. Like I used to function by just going by my intuition. When I was in my youth, tap into your youth. When I was younger, I would just go with how I felt. What my instincts, or not my instincts, but what my gut was telling me. I would listen to it, and then I got distracted. I started working a lot, and then it just got, you get so used to being in the 3D world and living in your skin, and you lose that part of you. You're younger, you're connected more to source, you're connected more to your intuition, and then you get older and you slowly start detaching, not on purpose, it just happens that way. So the fact that you tap more into how you used to feel, how you used to think, more with the intuition, go with the intuition, I feel that I think that's going to help you get to, learning. I think that is what helped me succeed in tarot, because I went with my intuition, I followed it, I did what I need to do to learn more about it, to feel more comfortable. And that's what I'm saying. If there's something that you're fearing, do research. Get as much information as you can. Learn. That's how I did with homeschooling with my daughter. I'm like, this is overwhelming. This is scary. The more information I soaked up, the more comfortable and confident I felt. And then the rest is history. Same thing with like riding a roller coaster. Maybe you doing research, like, okay, let's see. Okay, let me see what my friends are, thinking. Do they feel scared of roller coasters? And do they ever have any accidents? And maybe do some research. I don't know. But for me, I feel like knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Knowledge. The more comfortable and confident you feel, the better. And then you're able to tackle on the next part of your phase of your life. So yeah, act like this Knight of Swords. Just go. All right, so this is like spontaneous energy for me too. The castle here, it's like, I feel like look at this lady. She's outside of the box. She's thinking outside of the castle. She's not locked up in this castle, being brainwashed or conformed or changed or persuaded. She's thinking for herself. And it's okay if she's all by herself. Who cares? The fact that she took the step to step out of this castle and not be confined, right? Not be trapped. she's actually taking her own intuition with her, and she's listening. She's using her senses, okay? That's what I'm saying. So whatever you're fearing, maybe it's all in the mindset. Maybe just all you need is a little bit of information. That's what I'm saying, like misunderstood. Something's misunderstood. You're just misinformed, or you've just been hearing a lot of things that other people have been saying, and maybe that's kind of like discouraged you or influenced you, and so this is telling you to step out. So what should you let go of? You should let go of the brainwashing. You should let go of and I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean, I don't know how else to say this. I just mean, like, maybe you were taught something for all your life and that's all you know. And maybe it's not working for you anymore. And so maybe those methods or philosophies or whatever, it's just brainwashing fluff. And it could be somebody's good brainwashing fluff, but for you, it's not for you. It's not the fluff that you're needing to excel in your life. You're needing knowledge and your own way of thinking, okay, my friend? You're needing to step outside of whatever people have put you in and get away from the mentality. I think this is all mental stuff. Break away. Tap into your youth. What is it that you were doing before? I was more honest. I was more in tune with myself. So tap into how you used to be. Castle, step outside of the brick and mortar stuff, or just step outside of the mental, brainwashing stuff, and really try to put another set of lens on or another thinking cap on or something. By the way, this is from my oracle deck that I created with my family. I'm so excited to share this with you. I love this deck so much, and I'm not just saying that, but they go great with my other cards. Very complimentary. So unknown territory. It might be a little scary. Yeah, it is scary because we don't know about it. That's what I'm saying. The more comfortable, confident, and educated you are, the better. And then look, journey. You're going to be smooth sailing on to the next phase of your life. So I would say you need to let go of what people have been passing down to you, the fluff, the sugar coating, I don't think there's good information. Like, I feel like the information that you're receiving is not true. It's not authentic. It's not what people say it is. And I think you got to step outside of that. So if you're watching like the news religiously, and you feel, I'm just saying, I'm not saying this is what you're feeling. This is general. If you're feeling wholeheartedly, instinctively, or just intuitively that the messages that you're receiving and you're consuming on a day-to-day basis or hour-to-hour basis is not authentically real and raw and true, then you have to follow your intuition. You have to do your own research. You have to really think with your brain, because nobody's going to do that for you. We can't just expect to, listen to everything that people are stuffing down our throats, right? Stuffing down our throats. We have to say, you know what? This is not fitting right with me. Let me take it further. Step outside of the castle and do your own thing, and then see where that takes you. And if by then you don't feel, if you discover that's not working for you, whatever knowledge you did seek out, and that's still not working with you, then you can, assess and reevaluate and then take it from there. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So let go of the fear, let go of the brainwashing, and feeling and being controlled by other people's knowledge or just what people have been putting on to you. Break free from that, because I think you're going to find more clarity within yourself, your surroundings. Things are going to be more like, aha, that crown moment. Aha, now I know what I'm supposed to do. Knight of Swords, take action. All right, let's see what the charms have to say. Pile number two. What should you let go of? Pile number 2. Okay, something held on to my finger. I wonder what it is. I don't look at the charms. Look at that. I don't look at the charms when I shuffle, because I don't want to be like, oh, let me just, I want to be able to grab whatever. Look what's on my freaking finger. Look what's on my freaking finger. Hold on. What? And I was about to flick this off. I'm like, what are you doing? Get off. A bat is on my finger. This is what I'm saying. Journey, adventure, roller coaster, great adventure, Six Flags Great Adventure. What am I getting? Oh my gosh, I'm getting adventure, journey. This, you got to take off with something. That Knight of Swords, he's taking off. He's not sitting down looking at his cups. He's not bored out of his mind. This is what I'm saying. That shark wants food. He wants life. He wants freedom. You got to break free from something. Journey. What in the heck? I honestly didn't know what that was. That was sticking onto my finger. I was about to flick, like I said, flick it off. All right. Okay, let's see. We have the feather. Yes. Birds of a feather flock together. Find a tribe. Go with the flow. Find people who are like you and try to, you know, like the Knight of Swords, he found a shark. He befriended a shark. This is also telling me to befriend anybody who's right up your alley, who thinks like you. Befriend them. Renewal of peace. Yes, this is an awakening. You're needing something brand new to start. We have P3, psychic energies. Mental and psychic activity happening here. You have to think with your own brain. Look, PH, look at that. PH, psychic, PSYCHIC, psychic activity. Yes, see what I'm saying? Mental activity. This is crazy. Freedom. Thank you. Oh my gosh, exactly. You need, what do you need to let go of? You gotta let go of the chains that are you know, confining you. Let go. Break the chains. These change, but I wouldn't change. I'm thinking of that Nick Jonas song, Chains. Break free from the chains. Soldier here. Maybe you need to march. Keep on marching. Keep on walking. Apply step after step. The divine. Listen to your higher self. Listen to the divine. Connect to source. Your intuition will not steer you in the wrong direction. Love matters. Go with your heart. We have a ring here. Maybe you're committed to something. Maybe it's hard for you to break away from something because it's just something that you've known for a long time. You know, it's like a cycle. Maybe you're just so used to something and it's hard for you to break away from it. Figure out what is best for you. I can't tell you what to do. You have the free will, okay, friend? You do what you feel is right. Imagination. To me, every time I get the imagination, I'm thinking of intuition, all stemming from the brain. We have heighten your vitality. Yes, heighten your, oh my gosh, vitality, youth. Look at that, youth, vitality. What makes you feel young again? How were you feeling when you were younger? How did you think? How did you function? There's some kind of youth stuff happening here. Going back to how things used to be. This flower, for me, this is like, look, I feel like this is growth here. Continuous growth. Keep on evolving, keep on growing. You're adding different layers to your skin, growing thicker skin. I think this is you also becoming whole. You're finding information, adding pieces to your information puzzle, your brain puzzle. So I think there's some holes in here. So there's still some knowledge you need to seek, okay, to fill in the gaps. Okay? And then 3 of Hearts. Look, we have love matters, 3 of Hearts. Maybe this has to do with a love thing, a love obstacle or something. Do what you need to do and come from a place of love. Figure out what you need to do, make a choice. Maybe you're part of a triangle here and you're fearing breaking away from this triangle. Do what you feel is right, my friend, okay? Do what is going to make you feel whole. Protect your heart. Oh my gosh. Protect your heart. Wow. And the last one, show your support. Maybe somebody is needing your support. Maybe somebody is needing something from you, a shoulder to cry on. Or maybe you're needing support from others. All right, that's what I got. I have a little glue here. This is a glue gun. Glitter glue. And now it's peeling away. All right, thank you for watching. You have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Don't forget, I do offer personal guidance readings if you're interested in me shuffling for you. I would love to. And yeah, my information is down below in my description box on how we can make that happen. I thank you. Thank you for being here. Let me know how you are in the comment section. Before we get started, I do want to mention that I do offer personal intuitive readings, if you would like to have me shuffle for you, I would love to. My description box has the information how we can make that happen, and I do appreciate you for choosing me if you decide to reach out. Thank you. So let me display my cards number 3 and see what we have. Okay. All right, friend, thank you so much for your patience. All right, so this deck right here, this is my Fortune Oracle Cookie deck. Fortune Cookie Oracle deck, if you're interested in this, when it's available, I'll have the link down below. Something that my husband and I and my daughter created together. So I wanted to say that number 3, I do feel that we need to check out number 1, because you might receive, number 2, not so much. That's like something completely different. Odd enough. So number 1 is like, it might be like the beginning stage of your message, and you might have like maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes of something that belongs here as well. So please do check out number 1. So we have the 3 of Pentacles with the 7 of Pentacles. So to me, this is like what you need. Okay, what you're needing to let go of, I'll break it down for you, is either you're working closely with someone, you're working, for instance, you're working on a project with people, and maybe they're not putting their effort, or maybe they're not putting their time or their heart and soul into it, and you're doing all of the work. This is something that you need to adjust. You need to figure out, okay, can I keep on going? Can I keep on pulling the weights by myself? Am I going to be able to come out successful? Am I going to be able to sustain myself financially if I keep doing this thing, if I keep pulling the weight, if I keep giving all my all? Am I going to burn out? These are the things you have to think about, because this is going to be the future. It's going to be your future's, how it impacts your future, in other words. So the 3 of Pentacles, collaborating, working with others, brainstorming, having all these awesome ideas. Will they become fruitful? I don't know. It's up to you and how much effort your partners are willing to put into it as well. 7 of Pentacles, I feel like it starts out sweet, but then it's like you get a little bit of something in return. Okay, good. We got some good momentum, but then it's like, wait a minute. Let's see. Are we actually making money, or are we losing money, or is this really working? This right here, this energy, this is like for you feeling discouraged. You feeling like all that hard work that you're putting into something is for nothing. Like this is like a lot of like a pause in your journey, in your endeavor, in your plans. And we need to get over this. We need to figure out how to get over this hump. So you need to go back to the drawing board, and you need to figure out if these people are going to be helping you, or are they harming you. We got to figure it out. Helping or hurting. Okay? I think once you really think about it, set your pros and cons list, think about it. It's funny how we have this is a mermaid tarot, and we have a little map here. I'm thinking pirates here. I think when I'm getting like pirates, I'm getting like, people taking credit for your work. It's like pirates, like in the movies, they go down under, they take the gold, and then they just, it's theirs, and that's it. And their workers might have done all the work, but the pirates get the big chunk of it. So I feel like that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here, is that you're putting a lot of work, and other people are going to be taking credit for it, or other people are going to be riding on that ship. It's like the red hen story. Who's going to help me bake the bread? Not I, said the cow, the whatever. Who's going to help me bake the bread? Not I, said the goats. Who's going to help me eat the bread? Not I, or I will. And then they all want to eat the bread, but they didn't want to put the work to make the bread. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like this energy is right here. And you feeling discouraged, you're feeling like, okay, crap, I'm stuck now. Now I'm in this situation with these people. I probably signed some contracts. I probably did I did some legal stuff here. Well, now I'm like stuck with these people. So now you got to figure your way out of it. So this one right here, my desires are clear and are manifesting as planned. So this is telling you to make a plan, make a blueprint. Figure out what your blueprint is going to look like. What direction do you see yourself in 10 years? Do you feel like you can get there with this energy? It's up to you. You have the free will. And remember, tomorrow is not set in stone. So whatever you decide to do, it's of your own doing. It's not because, you know, what the cards are saying. This is just your guidance. Okay, this is not predictive. Okay, you can always change. Like I said, like the domino effect, you can always change. You can always change your tomorrow, okay, friends? So if you don't like what you hear, tomorrow is another day, another dollar. We have raise your vibration. So I feel that whatever you need to let go of is whatever is not helping elevate you or keeping you high in your energy. You know, if you're being pulled down, you're being like you have the heavy weights from other people. You can't stay high in this energy. So you got to figure out what you need to cut out, what adjustments you need to make a blueprint, you know, like a vision board or something, a bucket list, whatever, a goal. Set a goal for yourself. We have the conflict here, which again, I feel like it's like either you battling yourself, like, oh man, I'm stuck. I really want to make this work, but I can't. I promised them I would, you know, pull my weight. I promised that I would be a team player, but they're not doing their job, I don't think. You know, take this for how it resonates. Let's say that this is a love relationship. You're putting in the effort, you're being romantic, you're doing the nice gestures, you're being faithful and loyal, and then your partner is like doing the opposite. So it's like, okay, my plan is to get married. My plan is to have children. Well, can I see this happening with this person? I don't know. This is you feeling, I don't know. Like you feeling like a little conflicted. Then we have conflict. Yes, you're conflicted. Or you're battling. It's like a conflict between you and your people, you and yourself. You just not sure what decisions you should make. There's some kind of like back and forth energy here. It's like it's good when it's good, and when it's bad, forget about it. It's like you just want to throw in the towel. We have the light bearer. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. Raise your vibration, the light bearer. You have to figure out what's going to make you happy. If you're associated with people who are bringing you down, please do assess your situation. Please do evaluate. Act like the hermit. We have this, you know, the conflict. I'm thinking like the Five of Swords here. Look at her. She's cutting ties. She's drawing healthy boundary lines. Look at that. This is, take note of what she's doing. You see the action she's taking? Her sword in hand. She's going to cut something out. She's going to cut the tension, cut the BS. She's taking those steps. Maybe that's something that you need to think about. See what you need to cut out or incorporate. The light bearer, yes, we need to gravitate towards positive people who are here to help you, not bring you down, not weigh you down. We have exhausted, my defense. Thank you. This is, oh my gosh. This is what I'm saying. Exhausted. My defenses are down. You're tired of this whole dance. That's what I'm saying. You need to make a change. We have Celestite. Connect with people who are like you, people who want the same things that you do. Connect with those who are in the same wavelength as you, your same level. Raise your vibration. You have the light. Connect. So I feel like you just have to make, you know, appropriate adjustments. What should you let go of? Whatever business opportunity you're in, and you know, maybe they're not doing their part. They're saying that they're supposed to. Let's say you signed up for a sponsorship. They're like, yes, do 10 videos and I'll give you $1,000. And you do 10 videos and they still haven't paid you. You know, that's one example. It's like, okay, so what do I do now? Now you have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how you're supposed to fight this or argue your case. And you know, you learn from those mistakes, but how can we prevent it, you know, from happening again? And how can they build your trust again? Like, how are you going to be able to get back from that, you know? How do you get back from that? How do you trust them again? That's if it has to do with, you know, something like that. But if it has to do with a family member, you're putting a lot of effort, you're trying to, you know, host barbecues at your house and nobody else is putting in the effort and they want to just take from you, and you're giving. Something's got to give eventually, right? You've been giving enough, but something is gonna, you're gonna be working on fumes. You're gonna feel empty eventually, like the giving tree. She eventually is left with a stump. Self-assurance. This is probably what you're needing, my friend. Self-assurance. That's what you're needing right now. Intimacy. Maybe you, oh, look at that. We did get, you got the connect cards. Intimacy, connect. Maybe you're making an intimate connection with somebody. Whatever relationship you're in right now, it's not serving you, and you're really wanting somebody to reciprocate those feelings. Self-assurance. Maybe you want to be self-loved or validated. Maybe you want your emotions validated. Maybe you want to be treated equally, right? 8, number 8, and A. Wow, 8A. Is this your apartment number? Don't answer that. Is this their age? You have number 8 in your age, 28, 38, 48, 18, 58, 68, 78, 98, what? Maybe this is going to take 8 weeks. Maybe you guys met the 8th day of the month. Maybe they are born in August. Oh, look at that. Maybe this is going to happen in August. We have time and tide, wait for no man. Time and tide, and we got some water here. Look at that. We have some, look at that, tides behind here. We have, look at that, ocean here, and this mermaid oracle. This is crazy. So this is saying don't hold your breath. You might turn blue in the face if you hold your breath. Time and tide, wait for nobody. It says no more waiting. Time to make a move. Time to make a move. Infinite blessings. Look, once you make your move, you have something to look forward to. Abundance. Look at that. Blessings. We have a piece of, look, grass here. Grass. I don't know why that's here. I guess I'll keep it in my charm bin. Grass is green on the other side, perhaps. Look, determination here. You're determined to make something, either in your job or you create something, you know, with your family. Maybe you have a relationship you're in and you really want the best with them, but they're not giving their part. I think this has to do with romance, to be honest. Intimacy. You're wanting that connection, and I don't think they're giving you that connection. Maybe you're wanting affection, and they're not providing that for you. This wing, this is you taking off, fleeing or flying with the wind. This growth, blossoming, you're changing, and you want to change with your partner or your company, and you want to be whole again. That's what I'm getting. Intimate, wholeness. This love, little hearts here. You're wanting that love, affection. Oh, you want a happy home here with this person. You want to build something strong and solid. That 3 of Pentacles. You want solidity. You want firm foundations, right? You don't want things to be shattered. You don't want a tower, right? A tower moment. You want something more stable. This is you stepping into your power. Okay, my friend? We would not bow. Wow. Wait, hold on. Exhausted, my defenses are down. You would not bow down. Look at that. We would not bow. See? Oh my goodness. We have this little girl with her a bag of books. She's either, I don't know, she needs to seek more knowledge. She needs to just grab her things and go. Little girl with her belongings, and she's parting ways. She's taking her thing and she's leaving. So this is you walking away, standing erect. Put your back, straighten your posture, and go. The Star. What are you wishing for? What are you wanting? What are you yearning for? And the last, understanding, witness, and compassion. I'm going to say compassion. Maybe you're lacking compassion, affection, compassion, and you're really wanting that intimacy with somebody. You want to feel loved or something. This paper clip or the safety pin, this is like, I don't know, stick a pin in it. Pop something, cut something out. There's a big fat hot balloon or air balloon over your head. Pop it. It's time to move on. That's what I'm getting with this. All right, thank you for your time. You have a lovely day. Thank you always for hanging out in the comments as well. And I hope to see you in the next video tomorrow, same time, 6:45 a.m. Eastern time.